Jormungandr is the newest guardian coming to SMITE, and his passive is called Immovable. He cannot be affected by any hard displacement, instead he gets dazed. It is his own debuff that applies a 20% slow and fades over 2 seconds. During this duration he also takes 10% extra damage. Any attack speed base also reduces the cooldown rate of his basic attack. His first ability is called Venomous AIDS. You fire noxious spit at an area that deals damage and creates a toxic cloud. Enemies that remain in this cloud will take damage and be slowed for 15% every second. Each cloud lasts 20 seconds and he can have a maximum of 9 toxic clouds out at any time. His second ability is called Consuming Bello. He will channel for 1.2 seconds, and at the end he will roar, dealing damage to all enemies, trembling them and slowing them by 30% for 1.5 seconds. Any clouds nearby will increase the radius of the ability and the damage that is dealt. You can draw power from a total of 3 different clouds, and during the time that you're channeling, he also receives a 10% damage mitigation. And finally, his third ability is called Submerge. He dives underground, gaining both a 25% movement speed boost as well as invisibility. He will also gain predatory vision, which will allow him to see any nearby enemies even if they're behind walls. You can cast this ability again to re-emerge from the ground, dealing damage and knocking enemies up around you. If you don't cast the ability again, it will only last for 5 seconds. Now, if you take damage from enemy gods during this duration, it will break the stealth. You will still remain underground and can come back up and do damage, it just breaks the stealth. And finally, his ultimate is called the World Serpent. Much like his third ability, he's going to enter the ground. Then you must select a target area. Jormungandr then flies into the air and diving down on the area that you selected. You must then again do this 2 more times. Each time you emerge and submerge, you're going to deal damage and knock up enemies, and then each time you submerge, you also leave a toxic cloud behind.
I will not devour you at the end of this war. Cancel that. I am Jormungandr, the destroyer of gods. Incredible. Okay. Completed. Stepping away for a moment. Out of mana. No. Yes. Please. Apologies. Thanks. Place award for teleport. Cancel that. Hello. Goodbye. Good luck. Have fun. This battle is ours. Nice. Oops. Your maw. Bind it shut. No problem. Curses. Too bad, isn't it? You're welcome. The end is near. This era of gods is coming to an end. I see you, though I see little worth looking upon. Do fight your best. I always find prey to be so much more tender after a struggle. These gods and their petty squabbles do not deserve to survive the reckoning. Swords and magic. Why do you not fight with tooth and claw? The world ends when I bite my own tail. I cannot thing. What is a snake's favorite subject?